This is Qatar's first offshore fish farm. It uses floating cages technology to produce 2,000 tons of fish annually. But its owners are hoping to double that number by expanding the project in order to meet a growing demand for fresh fish in local markets and maintain stocks in offshore Gulf waters in the face of climate change. Warming waters, damage to coral reefs and overfishing could cause a 30% decline in future fish catch potential in Qatari waters by the end of the century. That's according to Pedro Range, research assistant professor at Qatar University.
The fish stocks in Qatar are, like everywhere else in the world, not in a very healthy state. So there's been many years of very strong exploitation, and that's of course reflected in the decline somehow of the fisheries catches in the past decades. And although the fish species in Qatar are physiologically adapted to extreme conditions and extreme temperatures, they're probably also very close to the limit of what they can tolerate.
Al Qumra launched Samkana Fish Farm last November. The company said the project's location, 30 miles offshore from Qatar's Ruwais region, is characterised by cool water currents to achieve the best water quality and ensure shorter growth periods for the fish. But Range said it's not enough to simply rely on local fish preservation efforts.
In terms of climate change, unfortunately, the actions we can take are at the local scale are irrelevant. So only at the global scale can these actions have a real effect on climate change. What we can do is control local pressures that interact with climate change in terms of controlling the decline in fishery stocks and in habitat availability.
A University of British Columbia study in 2018 found that a third of marine species are at risk of becoming extinct in the Gulf by 2090. Al Qumra is waiting on permits to build new cages, which the company said would enable them to meet 60% of local demand in 5 years' time.